Good morning, everyone. I am Jessica Forrester, and I lead the adoption of new technologies into Red Hat's AI portfolio, which, yes, means you are getting another talk about AI this morning. But I want to actually start by talking about one of my kids. So my younger son will often come up to me and ask me something along the lines of, "Mommy, I want to color a picture of a superhero dog saving a cat." Well, this then leads to me going to scour the internet to see if something like this even exists. But then a couple of years ago, generative AI unlocked a new wave of creative expression for everyone, including my then 6-year-old son. And suddenly he was only limited by his own imagination. So if he wanted a picture of a flying cow in New York City, well, then he could have that. And this wasn't limited to my kids. My sister, who is absolutely the artist in the family, not me, works at a furniture design company, and as an April Fool's joke, decided that she was going to create a series of, some of them potentially realistic, some of them extremely outlandish furniture designs for her coworkers. I'm pretty partial to the squid chair. I think that's awesome. But this wave of AI was focused on single tasks. We had to be the active conductors working with the AI for every individual thing that we needed. This next wave of AI is moving beyond this, towards agentic systems that can plan, reason, and execute multi-step tasks. So it can now work with us as a collaborator doing complex projects. So if I want to create a children's book about a flying cow in New York City, well, that AI is now working with me, brainstorming ideas with me on titles. I like the Moo York adventure. I think that's a pretty good one. It's going to help me figure out my cover art, give me ideas for new synopsis for the back of the book. So it's helping me plan out this entire creative project together as a collaborator. So what unlocks this next wave of AI? It's not just bigger, better models with reasoning capabilities. It's also about open protocols. Open protocols and standards built our digital age. Whether it was communication with things like TCP/IP, data representation with YAML in the CNCF, we love our YAML, right? The container ecosystem was built on interfaces where container runtimes could work with a variety of network and storage providers. For AI agents to flourish and become part of our daily lives in the same way, they're going to need the same kind of openness. So take, for example, the Model Context Protocol, which you can think of like the universal translator between agents and their models, between the data and back-end systems that they need access to. It provides the context to the model for it to act intelligently. If I have a travel agent, then it needs access to my personal calendar, the flight booking system, the payment processor, so that it can actually do that travel booking. The more complicated these agents get, they actually need to work together. We get into agent-to-agent protocols, which you've already heard about this week. You can think of this like a social network, enabling them to discover each other, to learn about each other's capabilities, to work together as part of a bigger system. So now my vacation planner not only has that travel agent to do my booking, but it has access to my family budgeting system to know what can I afford. It might need to go look at weather trends, so it's not booking a beach vacation in North Carolina in the winter, because trust me, it is too cold to go to the beach in North Carolina in the winter. And crucially, it is open source driving these protocols. This is ensuring interoperability, preventing vendor lock-in, and fostering rapid innovation through community input. This is building trust by letting us see how all of these foundational layers work within agents. Your contributions to these protocols and your engagement in these open agent frameworks will define this future. So let's build the open agentic future where AI empowers every one of us every single day. Thank you.